Hi dear students, so it's welcome back. This is for my learners, means for the learners, new learners, and for the betterment, for progressive, and to be better in your fields, in your sectors, in your studies. So I wish that I can help you. So now let us start the fundamentals and the basic things of how to communicate and how to speak. The thing it is, what all, whichever may be the language. Animals has one form of communication, whereas human beings we have one form of communications. As we call ourselves as very intellectuals, so we have come up with a set of words. So maybe in early man did set of sounds. Later we have made some that repeated words. The sounds has become some words, and that words arranged sequence in a proper manner. As the man is growing, as the civilization is progressing, as his needs are progressing, the dictionary size is increasing, means the vocabulary is increasing, and the pattern of sentences, the requirements, the way of expressions, the way of communications, means all our needs and emotions are expressed. So how we are doing it? So we are doing it in very polished manner. So maybe in the initial days, when there is no requirement for the civil, means when the people did not feel the requirement for the request and certain kind of so ruling and governing certain things, when they did not come up, there were there was no need for many sentences. So later, as we are progressing, many words evolved. So in the process of evaluation, we have evolved a lot, the words also evolved. Now first let us learn. As individual, you have, every person will have many thoughts, many ideas, many expressions, many emotions. All are felt, we all feel these things, and we wish to communicate, we wish to communicate to some other. So as human being, we are social animals. See, we work. So as a child, they have their needs. As a grown up, they have their own needs. As an adult, we have their own needs. So as an employer, as an employee, so everywhere it is the basic thing. What we need is the communication. See, to learn we need communication, we need language, we need the meaning of the language, we need to know the set and the pattern of the languages, and even after learning, to experiment and to give it back again. So knowing it, is it done? No, we have to give it back. When we have to give it back, we should know how to speak also. So this speaking, so learning is a passive process and giving is an active process. Active process always requires some activity. So it is up to you, and maybe in the later classes I'll add some activities where I can involve you. Let me try and let me learn. First let me learn, then let me try and let me do certain things. Here now today's class it is, I will start with how we make sentences, how do we give answers, how do we question, and then how do we express our emotions. So these kinds of basic sentences, how do we make these basic sentences, and how to write this. So this thing I am going to tell you. Please excuse me a minute. See here, sorry, here we, in English, let us come to the English. We are doing everything in English. It is for the betterment of our communication in English, as it is an international language, as it is a language, library language, as it is a window to the world, everything, what not. It's a language of technology. So whichever may be the field you want to enter, you need the means of communication, the means of communication. See, the common means now, the world, all around the countries, wherever you go, there is no country which welcomes English. So if you want to go around the world, first give importance to the English. I am not just praising English, it is as a language, it is your needs. So say the thing, it is your growth. It's not that some language is taken importance, it's our individual growth. It's individual. If you have to, if we wish to grow, if we wish to learn many things, if we wish to enjoy the existence which is available in this world, so we should know the language again. See now, the basic thing it is, in English, how many letters we have? 26 letters. So this 26 letters, with the help of this 26 letters, we make group of these words. For example, you call it as a chalk. What do I call it as? It's a chalk. So it's a word which is a set of 5 letters. Now with this such kind of group of words, this is a chalk. This is a chalk. Now how many words I have taken? I have taken these words. With this I have made a sentence. What it is? I made a statement saying this is a chalk. This is a chalk piece. We write with the chalk piece. So how chalk piece is made? Chalk piece is made in an industry with the help of some lime, with the help of some chemistry. I don't know the chemistry. So this is how we make the sentences now. So this group of words is a sentence which gives some sense to you. See, this is a chalk means you are knowing it. This is a chalk. So without this charge, without this, if I say that I'm something, nobody will know it, and it takes time. It kills our time. So let's not do that. So letters will form to words. Words will form to sentence. So sentences. How many types of sentences we have? I told you we express our, we give answers, we inquire many things, we express our emotions. So this in different form of sentences we do. So how many type of sentences we have? 3 type of sentences. For our comfort to learn, the people has divided the grammar. See, the grammar did not come up first. It is the communication has come later. It's from one set of people to carry it forward to the other set of people. There should be some pattern, some format, some rule or some code of learning. That is what is grammar. Grammar makes the other learner to learn it easily. So here it is. We are not the native speakers. Definitely, we are all the we are all receiving it. We are not the native speakers. So we need to know certain grammar words and grammar names. So first sentence it is declarative. Declarative. First sentence it is declarative sentence. The second sentence it is interrogative. Interrogative. What is an interrogative sentence? Interrogative sentence is something where we question. See, interrogative, everything has started with a question. Everything has started with a question. Generally people say that what, why, when, where. So with this only the brainstorming happens. So mind mapping happens, and with this questioning we explore many answers. That answers are declarative sentences, and interrogations are all what, why, when, where, how, all this. Then next it is imperative sentences. Imperative. See, so after knowing a question and answer, sometimes we feel we need to request somebody, to motivate somebody, we need to request somebody, we need to order somebody, we need to command somebody, the works to be done. So see, all this, everything, the universe runs on some kind of process. So this process has to be carried from one person to another person in the form of communication. So that how do we communicate with different expressions, with the orders, with the commands, either our order or command, some suggestions, some requests. We make all this request, command, order, suggestion to make our daily life comfortable and the works to be done. And the final thing, after doing all these things, it comes up. So exclamatory sentence. This is purely our emotions. It's a sudden feeling which comes to us and we express our feelings. So when we win something, when we get something, when it is surprise to you, we say wow. When suddenly unknown shocking things happens, we say oh, it's so bad, alas, hooray, all this it comes. This is a sad feeling which comes. So interrogative sentences with the question, and exclamatory sentence with the exclamatory mark. So declarative sentence we do as it is a statement, we do end with the full stop, and imperative sentences also we do end with the full stop. See, if I say I am a teacher and you are learner, so you are learner, there is a full stop. Read well, there is a full stop. Why, where are you going is a question. Where are you going is a question. Exclamatory sentence. Wow, you did it wonderfully. How nicely you did. I'm very happy. It is pleasing. So this is an exclamatory sentence. It is pleasing the way I express also. See, sometimes it is my tone also works. All that it is not a rule of pattern of the language. It is my tone also decides what type of sentence I am speaking. So with that we understand. It's not that we are not going to decide which type of sentence it is. It is that we are going to understand what the other person is communicating to us. Now, the same four kind of sentences. Again, we do have sentences. If I say sentence, I do make a positive sentence, negative sentence, emphatic sentence. Each of these, few of these are again can be changed into positive sentence, negative sentence and emphatic sentence. That I will tell you. Now here once again, before getting to that, I do repeat, please listen carefully. Declarative sentence is a statement. This is a room, this is my hand, this is my ring, I have many books in my house. So the books are very precious. Reading books is wonderful job. So all this is a declarative sentence. Interrogative sentence. Why are you wasting your time? When are you reading? Have you planned your schedule? So exams are approaching. So exams are approaching is a declarative sentence. Plan well is a imperative sentence. So don't waste your time is a suggestion. So go through all the necessary things is an imperative sentence. Interrogative. Are you studying? Are you waking up? Are you have you prepared your timetable? Are you doing everything regularly? Are you doing your homeworks? So have you shown it to your father? Have you discussed about your future? So these are all the interrogative sentences. So after all these things are done, sometimes sudden things will happen that comes as an exclamation. So now all these sentences we'll learn in the other way also. How to solve what we are trying to learn here, it is that how to make the sentences and how to give some answer, how to question somebody and how to draw the information from someone. So how to elicit answers from someone, how to give an polite answer, how to give a rude answer, how to give an impressive answer. So these are all the types of sentences which we are learning. So first thing it is that declarative sentence. So let us do declarative sentence. What is a declarative sentence? Declarative sentence is something which gives the statement. Statement, I told you that this is a room. Let us take this is a room. I read well. She reads well. We all play. Students play. Let us take we in the sense students play. Students love to play. Parents love their children. So all these are the declarative sentences which gives the sentence statements. Let me take a sentence saying that parents love their kids. Parents love their kids. So students love playing. Likewise, this is a positive sentence. What is this sentence? This is a positive sentence. The sentence which does not have a word called negative, which does not give the meaning of not, is so the sentence which does not have not in it is called a positive sentence. A sentence which consists not in this is called a negative sentence. Parents see, don't love their kids. If I say this don't is actually do not. In the contraction form, we write it as don't. So for this auxiliary verb, for this do form verbs, we add this. Now from where does it come? See, in the main sentence you don't see this, but in the second negative sentence, in the positive we don't see this. In the negative sentence we have seen this don't. From where does it come? See, every main verb, all the main verbs. What are verbs actually? All the action words. Come, go, jump, eat, play, run, read, sleep, even live and die. All are verbs. So this main verb in the form of tenses, it is present tense, past tense and future tense. We have all the tenses. Let us discuss clearly with the present tense and past tense. The puzzle is with the present tense and past tense. In the present tense, what do we do? It is verb 1. So all the verb 1s means all the present verbs, are consist of either do or does. This I am wiping. Please let me get into this in detail. So verb 1 will have a dummy verb in it. So love means it is do love. Either do love, or if it is singular, does love, or it is When it is, this is with the present tense. If it is verb to, means past tense. Verb to is past tense. It will have did, love. Please do remember, this do, does, did are the dummy forms which are in this. They are hidden in this. They are hidden in this. In this, in the sense, in any of the main verb. So when we make the sentence into negative, we take help of this dummy forms. So how we have made it now? Parents love their kids means parents do not love their kids. Do not. So it has become don't. So you can do not love or don't love. So you can write in that manner. That is a negative sentence. So when does did come and when does come? I'll tell you that also. Do is used with all the plurals. Plurals is one point you remember, and with the first person and second person. Now the new word I have used, it is the persons. What is persons? We have three persons. Even in our regional languages also you have learnt about three persons. One, it is that the person one who is speaking is the first person. I or we are the first persons. The listener, you, are the second person. You, whoever it is listening to me, is the second person. Especially it is you is the second person. And the third person, I and you, means first person and second person, both of us speak about something, somebody. That something and somebody is called the third person. That can be he, that can be she, that can be it, that can be that can be these, that can be those, that can be they. So all this is third persons. So now do is used with all the plurals and plural third person. Remember, plural third person and first person and second person. Does is used only with the third person singular person. I am not writing third person singular. See, my board is not allowing me to write many things in a wider manner. Very soon I'll make it more comfortable to you. I'll get a large board and I'll get my microphone so that my voice also reaches to you clearly. So some of my students said that my voice is not reaching to you. So I'm really thankful to them for the positive feedback. The next thing it is, now do is for all the first person, second person and third person plurals. Does is used for all the third person singulars. Third person singulars is he, she, it. She goes to market. If I say she goes to market, she goes to market. So what is the negative for this? It is that she, here you will find a help. Definitely yes or yes will be here, you will find it here. She does not. She does not. Contraction form you can write doesn't. She does not go to market. She does not go to market. Now positive sentence, negative sentence I told you. Then what is an emphatic sentence? What is an emphatic sentence? Yeah, we are reading well, we are not reading well. So likewise, so now emphatic sentence, positive. Let me write the negative of this. Parents don't love their kids. Their kids is here. That what is the other? This is a negative sentence. Now the other thing it is parents do love. So for this emphatic sentence it is that do love their kids. Parents do love their kids. Emphatic is in one way it is an emphasis. When we emphasize something, so come here, do come here. If I say come here is a common expression, but when I say do come here, I'm insisting, I'm emphasizing to do it compulsorily. You need to come here definitely. Is there something parents do love their kids? Yes, it happens almost. It's not what almost. I'm sure 100% of their parents do love their kids. Any doubt in that? So nobody doubts. I don't know if any parent. Have you ever seen? We never. Then declarative sentences, how to make a declarative sentence into positive, into negative and into emphatic sentence. Next sentence, what is the next sentence? I told you it is after declarative, it is interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. So in the interrogative sentence, positive, negative, emphatic. Let us say emphatic, we don't find it in this here. So let us do positive and negative. Where are you going? Where do you live? Where do you come from? Where it's not where. Let me take some other question. How do you read? How do you read? How often do you read? Right? How do you read is one question. How often do you read? For this, the negative question it will be, how do you not read? How do you not read? Okay? How do you read is one question. How do you read? And how do you not read? How do you not read means by closing my eyes I can't read. I do not read, no. So how do I read means I look at the book and I read. So I look at something and I read. When I can't see something, I do not read. How do you not read means when I don't see something. This is a negative sentence. See the expression I am trying to tell you. Now the same sentence you can write it is that how don't you read? How it may not be suitable. It's not making sense. In the place of how, why, when don't you read? So this will be good. Means a meaning sensible question. When don't you read? When don't you read? Whenever there is power fail, I don't read. At night, see, whenever there is power fail, I can't read. So I don't read. So when don't you read? So when you don't read. When don't you read it is that whenever there is a power cut, I don't read. So this is positive sentence and negative sentence. In two ways we read it. So interrogative, positive sentence and negative sentence we have finished. Now what is the next sentence? First thing it is the declarative sentence, which makes all the sentences, that sentences, statements can be positive, negative or emphatic. That is parents love, parents do not love, parents do love. This is what we do. Interrogation, how do you read? How do you, when do you not read? So these are the positive and negative sentences. And next comes it is, what is the next sentence? It is interrogative. We have did, sorry, imperative. Imperative. See, with the first two sentences, see, the second sentence is interrogative sentences is the job of the teachers, is the job of the parents, is the job of the superiors, is the job of the boss, means the intellectuals, the leaders, the one who are the beginners, the one who are in the front face will be questioning. One who is leading the team will be questioning. The rest of the team will be answering. So later, after that questioning answer session ends, they come to a conclusion and again the leader gives his motivation speech or some kind of, see. Now there we need imperative sentences. So in the imperative sentences, again, what kind of what are the imperative sentences? It is, one is either order or command. The other is, I'll write it later, order and command. Let us make positive, negative and if possible emphatic. Let us see if it is possible. In the positive, or let us take an order. Get out. If I say get out, get out. See, I told you get out means leave the room. Command, say order. If I have to say the same thing as negative, this, what is hidden here, it is that you. I is the person, one who is speaking to the you. Here get out in the sense I says to you, you get out. Here in the imperative sentence, always the subject you is hidden in that. We need to know that. We need to understand that. So you get out. So when I say the negative of this, what do I say? You, as I told you there. So you is a second person. With the second person, always we do take the, what do we take? We do take the do. So do not get out. So do not, totally we don't write. We write like this. Don't get out. Get out is one command. Don't get out. Sit. Wait till I say. This. The other thing, empathy. We emphasize. We insist. We give a command. Do get out. Do get out. Do get out. See, how many times I have to tell you, do get out. I might have, see, in classes generally, teacher shouts at, teacher says to the students, father says to a son, and sometimes a mother says to a daughter. So it happens. Do get out. We need this sentence for the communication. See, it's an emphasis, it's an your emotion. See, in a positive way, get out is one way. So when your emotion is out, you are blasting, so do get out. The emphasizing, it is coming out. Imperative sentences, the command will give it. The next, after the command, what is the next thing we have to do? It is the request. It is a request. When we have to request, what is request? Read well. Please give me a pen. Come here. Sit here. Spend time with me. So all this, it is a request. So please, please. It's not only the please is a word. It's the tone which speaks the request. Even in the command also. So the tone speaks that. Give me a pen. Give me a pen. Hey, give me a pen. So that comes as something like, it's a command. So when I command it, it is my tone is different. When I request, give me a pen, so my tone is different. So in the request, let us take positive sentence and negative sentence. So give me a pen. Give me a pen. So when I need, give me a pen. See something, I am at puzzle. So I make a other sentence. So it is you who we are speaking to, you. Then it is don't give me a pen. Don't give me a pen. There will be a situation when we say that don't give me a pen. See, previously we might have taken her pen and we might have lost it, or we might have something, we might have damaged it. So do remember, please don't give it. So don't give me pen once again. Don't help me again. So it's not that situation. For example, help them is one sentence. So see, we don't help the snake. We know the story of the snake. So the person's naturality comes out even after helping, and the farmer helps the snake by pouring the milk, and but finally the snake tries to hiss the sun. So in that way we come to know that don't help. Then what will be the moral of the story? Don't help the cruel people. Don't help the cruel people, whether it is people or things or something. It's, I'm trying here, I am, don't concentrate on my story, concentrate on when I do use such sentence. So it is don't. It comes like a statement, don't do that. Then again here it is also emphasizing, do not do not give. Do give me a pen. Give me a pen is do give me a pen. See, do give me a pen. Please do not neglect. Do give me a pen. Whenever I ask you, please do give me a pen. So this is a request which we did. So in the imperative sentences, 4 sentences again we did request into positive, negative and emphatic. Command into positive, negative and emphatic. And suggestion, let us get into suggestion. What is left now? Suggestion. What is a suggestion? Advice. So suggestion or advice. So how do we suggest and how do we advise? Read well, don't waste your time, play in the evenings, play regularly, walk regularly, so have healthy food. All these are suggestions. So all these are advices. So let us take a sentence like have healthy food. It's a positive sentence. If I have to say the same sentence in negative, so do not have unhealthy food. What do I say? We can't say do not have unhealthy food, no? So the same, it is do not have unhealthy. Do not have unhealthy food. Do not have unhealthy food. So what I have taken? Do not. This is a suggestion. This is a positive statement in the suggestion. This is a negative statement in the suggestion. So what do we did? It is that with the same pattern. It is have after this auxiliary, means before this auxiliary we have taken do not. Then emphatic. Do have. So doctor repeatedly, after repeatedly saying also some patients, some especially women neglect, and even few kids also, few students don't go for the healthy food. Then doctor, one day comes, they have to go to doctor, and doctor emphasizes, do have healthy food, don't neglect my word. What does he say? Do have healthy food. Unless and until you have healthy food, you will not recover again. This will be a much more damage to your future. So likewise, now we did declarative sentence, a statement, imperative sentence, a question. Imperative sentence is command, request, order, and interrogative sentence is something which is a question. So this in the positive form, negative form, and emphatic form we did it. Now finally left over with the, what is left over after doing all this. So if everything goes well, we do something happens, either it will have a happy end or a sad end. Any movie you take, whole movie runs for 2.5 hours or 3 hours, and at the end it is something wow, hooray, wonderful, or it is oh so sad, so horrible, is so terrific. So likewise this comes now our exclamatory sentences. Exclamation. After experiencing all the thing, we come with the exclamations. So there are some peaceful sentences, peacefully with some statements we end, but sometimes we need exclamatory sentences. So exclamatory words are like wow, ho, hooray, alas, oh my god, nowadays, oh my god. So all this. Now wow, what is wow? We won the match. We won the match. Wow, we won the match. So it's wonderful thing. Means till that period, when does it come? So if it is a common thing that no, if you know that you are going to win in the beginning, you won't say wow, it's we won the match. So till the last over, you will be with suspense. Something you have 1 ball and 6 runs to be done. Then what happens? All with full excitement we wait. So when there is a last ball hit 6, it is wow, wonderful. Wow, what a victory. So what do we say? What a victory. What a shot. What do we call? What a shot. So all this is done. Wow. Now if this sentence has to be done in negative, these are all which we use. Now if the same, this is a positive sentence. If this has to be made into negative, what we will do? This wow will not be. Wow is for the happiness. If it is the negative version, it will be oh, so sad. So oh. Oh, see the tone is different again. Oh, what happened to you? We do not is we don't win the we don't, it's in the past tense, no? We did not means we didn't win the match. Oh, we didn't win the match. So sad. Till the last over I have some expectations, but what happened? That man disappointed us. We lost the match. Anyhow, let's wait for the next match. So that's what is our situation now. Now next it is after this emphatic sentence. This is a positive sentence. This is a negative sentence. This is positive. This is negative. And the other thing it is that emphatic sentence. An emphatic sentence it is that yes, we did it. So most probably for the exclamatory sentence, hopefully we may not get. Even if we get also in some situations, if some sense allows us, so it is do or does, that auxiliary verb. With that we emphasize. Remember that auxiliary verb comes in the first. Do read it. Likewise it comes. So emphasize is something with the help of auxiliary verb we emphasize. Hope you are knowing auxiliary verb. See, I have given all the sentences where there is no auxiliary verb, means hidden. Dummy do does forms are hidden in it. So there are many sentences which comes very easily. For example, if I say this is a chalk piece. The first sentence, this is chalk. What did I do? This is chalk. So if I have to say a negative sentence, what do I say? This is not a chalk. This is a chalk. This is not a chalk piece. So this is not. With this helping verb, with this auxiliary verb, you call it as a helping verb or you call it as an auxiliary verb. Sometimes the others, few other words like will, can, would. So all this, the set of auxiliary verbs is that is, am, are, was, were, have, has, had, do, does, did, will, would, can, could, shall, should, may, might. So all these are auxiliary verbs. Must, need to, ought to. So these auxiliary verbs, So whenever, if you find these auxiliary verbs in the sentence directly, that not can be placed immediately after the auxiliary verb, then it becomes negative. So how to make the question out of this? See, this is a positive sentence, this is a positive sentence, this is a negative sentence. Then how to make a positive question also? So positive question, please see here. Is this a chalk? Is this a chalk? Is this a chalk? Yes, it is. Is it made of lime? Maybe. So is it made of lime? Is this a chalk? This is a positive question. So when there is a negative question, this comes here. Isn't this a chalk? See, I know, to my knowledge, I know this is a chalk. But somebody says this is not chalk, this is made with lime, it is my knowledge. Somebody says it is not made with lime, it is made with some kind of some other stone. So then what do I say, that isn't made with lime? Isn't it made with lime? So likewise. So this is a negative question. This is a positive question and this is a negative question. So this is a positive question and this is a negative question. See, this positive question, negative question helps us to, these simple sentences will help us to speak, communicate very clearly, means express, give a proper statement, make a proper statement. This declarative sentence, it's a statement. See, in the statement, it's a positive statement, negative statement, positive question, negative question, and before that, in the other sentences I have said it is that emphatic sentence, that is another. So where it is, do forms are hidden, means when the main verb do forms are hidden. Do remember, this is a positive sentence, this is a chalk. Negative sentence, this is not a chalk. Positive question, so this auxiliary comes first, auxiliary verb comes first. Is this a chalk? Question. Negative question, isn't this a chalk? So when do we use it? It is something, is this a chalk? Yes, it is a chalk. If I say that something, is this a chalk? No, it is not a chalk, it is something, a cloth to wipe the board. Now, isn't this a chalk? If I say this, isn't this a chalk? See, how unaware of you. So, can we call it as a chalk? Is this called a chalk? How innocent you are. This is not a chalk. This is a cloth. So, likewise. So, is it, isn't it? This, see, now what all the silly words sentences which I made are very common sentences which we speak in regular life. There, these things need to be practiced. See, these things need to be practiced. It does not come by just changing like this. So definitely, I am sure that after seeing this, you will be able to do it on the paper. So when you will be able to do it on the do it in the real life, it is that when you practice it, when you speak, when you question, when you answer, question and answer, question and answer. Means when you interact. See, when you interact, definitely friends all the time we do always talk. We do always talk. So little concentrate on communication and speak to each other and try to do these small conversations. These conversations will help you. Now this conversation, this kind of sentence making ability will help you to write all your sentences, write all your answers, gain good marks. See, let us take that if your science teacher, if your physics teacher asks you a question. For example, your civics teacher may ask you, now describe what is happening in the government now. So now what is happening, what is the present situation? You need to make many sentences. First thing, basic thing, you should have, as you are grown up, you have that knowledge. You will have that knowledge and you will make all the sentences. At present, BRS, Congress and some other BJP all are trying to win the elections. Everyone is playing their strategy to win their elections. Everyone is playing their strategy. Everyone is giving their, doing their campaignings. Everyone is doing their own campaignings. Everyone is announcing their what we call manifesto. So everyone is announcing the manifesto. They are luring the people. They are attracting the people. They are so in one or the other way they are trying to bribe the people. So the representatives are working very hard. So this is what is going at present in the situation. Now all the sentences which I made are the declarative sentences. So common people are expecting much more money. Means for their vote, they are ready to sell their votes. the intellectuals, wise people are not worrying about the money. They are really worried about the country's development. Who is the real person? Who is the genuine person? Here they see who is the real person, who is the genuine person, who can develop our country, who has that willpower or who has that spirit of changing our country. So now that this kind of thinking which is going on also, which comes in the form of essay in our in when you write the answer, what is the present situation of the state. This is how is your civics answer. For example, it's a statement, almost all the statements and almost all the few questions, okay, interrogative sentences you made. Let us take one more example of science teacher. If your science teacher says, say few sentences about a plant. Let me take, you have a plant here, so you can see. So here is a plant. It is a creeper. It has green leaves. It does not have any flowers. It does not have any leaves. It is in only one color. It does not have different colors. It is the singular, so I am using does. So it does not have different colors. So it creeps. So it creeps. Creeps means it grows. It creeps and grows. Creeps, you all know, this is creeping. And then what else? It has many leaves. It has many leaves. Has is possessed. It contains. So it has many leaves. It grows in different regions. It grows in different atmospheres also. It grows in the soil as well as it grows in the water too. So it is a comfortable plant and it gives nice oxygen. It freshens the room. So this is how these are the features of the plant, this plant. So likewise, now see, you have given an answer to your science teacher, making use of all the positive sentences. Means first declarative sentence, in that you have some sentences are positive, some sentences are negative. Negative sentences are it does not have flowers, it does not have fruits, are the negative sentences. Likewise, please practice, do practice. You can give. So listen to, pay attention to your teachers, grab the knowledge. Means when you are rich with the knowledge, automatically you will be able to make the sentences. Both the things, knowledge and ability, the communication ability goes hand in hand. So see, if you are rich with the language, if you don't have the knowledge also, it's useless. So if you are very rich with the knowledge but you don't have proper communication, then also it's useless. Both the things we need to practice. Take help of the English classes. So thank you very much. Do write if you have any doubts. Definitely I'll come up with the different ideas and I'll share with you. And I wish that this year you learn much more better and you progress well. So subscribe, share with your friends and discuss among yourself. If you find any comments, means if you find something wrong which you do not understand, please do question me. Thank you very much. Bye.